Hello, angels. I'm Miss Quiet Queen, and you're now tuned in to the Quiet Queen Project. Welcome back to my channel once again, and welcome to a very special WWW Word to the Wise Wednesday. This is a segment of my channel where I give you valuable words of wisdom to get you through it. And let's face it, the way things are going in our world right now, we're going to need all the help that we can get. So here we go. But before we do, some of these sayings that I'm going to be reading to you don't have authors or anyone's name that I can recognize. When I see that, I will definitely mention who wrote it. So our first words of wisdom is, my life got better when I realized I didn't want to be a nice person anymore. Nice got me stressed out and disrespected. I'm a good person. I'm authentic. There's a difference. Now, ain't that the truth? Just because you're nice or you want to be nice doesn't give a person the right to treat you like that niceness is a weakness, because that's what people do. You know the old saying, nice guys finish last? There's a lot of truth to that. It's okay to be nice, but not to a fault. When I tell you, this next words of wisdom spoke to my spirit, because my throat chakra is always on 1,000 and I need to learn to turn it down or turn it off. Here's that word of wisdom. Sometimes you block your own blessing by telling everyone your business. What exactly does that mean? Well, you never let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. Sometimes people, are in your corner, but they don't realize that they are throwing daggers at you, or they're slowing you down. Don't tell your business too much. I told somebody I thought was like this. This person was related to me, and it just hurt so bad. When you want to talk about what you're going through, you want to talk about your endeavor, you want to talk about your dreams and aspirations. And of course, you want to share this with someone you love, someone you trust. And when you do that and it's not reciprocated, or you find that they're tearing you down. Sometimes when you tell people things and they say things like, oh, that's been done, or you don't want to do that, or why do you want to do that? Just keep your business to yourself until the time is right for you to talk about it. Because everybody don't feel compassionate or feel as passionate about the things that you're passionate about, and they will discourage you. By the way, speaking of being quiet, learn to be quiet. Here's another word to the wise. Learn to be quiet. Not everyone is on your team. They just want to know the game plan. Ain't that the truth? Now, I don't know who needs to hear this, but when I was going through which words to the wise or words of wisdom I was going to share with you this week, this one popped up. So, girl, you need to listen to this. The tighter you hold on to something you are afraid of losing, the more you will push it away. When you mix the vibration of fear with your desire, you are telling the universe, this ain't it, and blocking your own manifestations process, because the universe speaks in frequency. Word to the wise, think on that. Okay, well, let's stay on this theme of silence just for a moment, okay? Grow in silence. A seed grows with no sound, but a tree falls with huge noise. Destruction has noise, but creation is silent. Grow silently, grow strong. Confucius. Don't hold yourself hostage for what you've done wrong. Forgive yourself, even if they don't. Miss Quiet Queen. How about this one for some peace of mind? This is the part of my life where I silently remove myself from anyone who hurts me more than they love me, drains me more than they replenish me, brings me more stress than they do peace, and tries to stunt my growth rather than clap for it. I think that I've done more than enough talking and trying to make things work with certain people. I'm done. You cannot fix someone who doesn't want to be fixed, but you can ruin your life for trying. In other words, if somebody don't want the help or they keep pushing you away or keep telling you that's not going to work, that's not going to work, oh I don't know, they don't want any help. But in the meantime, you're ruining yourself trying to help them when you can't want it more than they can, more than them. Let it go. So now let's release some energy. We're going to do some words of wisdom that will release energy that is not serving us. I release any energy that is not mine, and energy that does not serve me now is gone, never to return in this life or in any other. I call all my power back. I am grounded and safe and completely protected. With the theme of being protected, I am divinely protected and directed. No rituals formed against me shall prosper. I am a spiritual being and a human having a human experience. I am not moved by anything that does not serve my highest good. I say, that came from a user on TikTok. I worry about nothing. And finally, angels. I call on my energy, power, and magic back to me. All that is connected to me shall prosper. All that is disconnected would not thrive on my vibration.